Good morning. Good morning. We are in the series of what we're leaving behind in 2025. And today we are going to talk about this is day like 8 or 9, right? And this series has really been good for me. I don't know if it's been good for you, but it's been good for me. But for it's like the forcing me to write each day again, like do my automatic writing has been really good. I've been really loving that so much. And then just I don't know, it just feels like this series we've gone deeper and really we're really hitting so many different points. It's been very beneficial for me in my life. And so I hope it has been, even if it's been a fraction for you and yours. I'm good. I'm golden. Okay. My legs are getting a little chilly here. So today what we're going to talk about is leaving behind a disconnected life. This is what we're going to be asking for guidance for. A disconnected life. We want to step into 2026 full of magic, full of connection to all that is, right? We don't want to live a life now that we know what all's out there, water spirits and all that, and all the angels and our guides and all the things. We don't want to be disconnected anymore, right? We don't want that. And we want to be more connected to all that is. We want to be connected to the elements, and we want to be connected to the seasons and the wheel of the year and our spirit guides and our angels and our spiritual practices, and also people. We want to COVID and then just being introverted and awkward and all the different things. There's different reasons why maybe you're high risk. There's different reasons why we may be separated too and not as connected to our community as well. So that may be another thing that they might bring up. I don't know. I know the main thing that I want to ask guidance for is how to live a more connected life, how to leave this like disconnection in 2025, right? We're going to leave that in 2025, and then I got it, a little gnat, sorry. I think I brought a new plant in, that guy back there, the one closest to the closet, and I really think he came with a bunch of little gnats. All right, okay, sorry. I gave you a good right shake there, didn't I? Okay. So we are going to ask for guidance with that. So have your notebook ready, your pen ready. We're going to dive in and ask how to help us like be more connected, like to all that is, to you guys. Help us connect with you guys. We want to see you and hear you and feel you and all the things. We want to live this beautiful, magical life to its fullest. We want to take it to the next level, right? We want to go to the next level, right? Don't you want to go to the next level? I want to go to the next level. So we're going to go to the next level. We're claiming it now. Claim it. Say it. I want to hear you. We're going to the next level. Me and you, baby. Me and you. All right. It's all cloudy outside. I kind of like this atmosphere and the lighting. Okay. Let's do this. Close your eyes. We're going to breathe in nice and slow through the nose, exhale through the mouth as we usually do. And we're going to be pulling in that beautiful Mother Earth energy, pulling up her unconditional love and healing, really connecting with her. And then we're going to, we'll do that for the first 3 breaths, and then we'll switch to Father, Son, switch to the heart. So, but we want to keep, no matter what I say during this, keep your rhythm. We're going to keep that nice rhythm of slow inhale, slow exhale, slow inhale, slow exhale. And we're working on just really coming into this present moment, leaving the day behind, leaving everything else somewhere else, and coming into this sacred space to where we could come together, be this closed circuit between me, you, my team, your team, this closed circuit to really create the magic here that we're looking for, that connection. All this connection talk. All right, so breathing in nice and slow. Exhale nice and slow. Really putting your intention of pulling up Mother Earth energy. One more there. Pulling down Father Son energy, Source Light energy, creating this cleansing, clearing throughout our whole center channel. Cleansing, clearing, aligning, pushing down and out all energy that does not belong to me, all stagnant energy, all energy that does no longer serves me. Asking that energy, Father, Son, just in Source Light energy, just to blast it out, rooter out our whole energetic field. Cleansing, clearing, activating, and aligning. Breathing in nice and slow. Remember having that nice controlled exhale. Putting our attention on our heart center now, pulling that beautiful Mother Earth energy and Father Son energy into this one beautiful balanced energy of divine feminine and divine masculine, and then sending that out throughout our whole energetic field. And then with each breath here with this too, feeling the contraction, a small contraction as you breathe in, and then the expansion as you breathe out, and expanding a little further each time you exhale. We're expanding our energetic field, expanding that energetic field. So breathing in. Calling in all of our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the Kaliak too, calling in our archangels, Metatron, Michael, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, and Raphael to be our little safeguards, of the hour, and beyond of this space, keeping this space a sacred space, cleanse and clear all of energy that does not belong here, and amplifying all energy that does for our highest good. Calling in ancestors of love and light, ascended masters, Ascension Council, Galactic Council, those are the highest, the high of love and light, and only those are the highest, the high of love and light, are invited to gather to help us to be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact messages in which we are meant to receive. Aya nasiano tu. Aya nasiano tu. Aya nasiano tu. Aya nasiano tu. They're already just saying, I am with you, I am with you, I am with you. And remembering that I'm acting as if you've automatically been here before, but we've talked about this in previous sessions, and I'm calling these sessions because it's more than just a quick reading. This is a connecting, this is a grounding, this is a cleansing, a clearing, and activating. This is a receiving the messages, and then also learning how to incorporate them, and also putting them into practice, and then also practicing the practice of writing, and just having this whole time together, having this time together with me and you, but also with spirit. And that's, they're saying, and again, this is that closed circuit that they're looking for, that creates that magic. It's the energy, because if you ever did one of those science experiments where you're trying to create electricity, maybe with a potato or something, you have to have the closed circuit, or there's not enough juice to do it. So it takes me, it takes you, and it takes spirit on both sides connecting and intent. It takes intention on both sides, excuse me. And it takes spirit, our teams too, like our spirits here. That's a given. What's the unknown is me, the unknown you, and our intention. So we need to both have intention to create this magic, to add that spark. All right, let's go. Anasiano too, Anasiano too. I see you, I see you, I see you. Anasiano too, Anasiano too. Our first card is the fourth power. I am beloved. I am beloved. Doesn't she feel connected to like her joy and her like feminine power and all of that? Love it. Anasiano too. So that deck is the Mary Magdalene Oracle. I always try and share which cards I'm using just in case you are interested in getting them. I don't get anything from it, but you do. So this is the, that was the Mary Magdalene Oracle, Megan Watterson. This is the Divine Feminine, also by Megan Watterson. Shakana. We've had her a few times. The presence of the Divine Feminine at the center of everything. There's light, and I am the light. Amen. All right. She, the vibes she's giving off to me. Jim, truly outrageous. You'll have to Google it. It's spelled Jem if you want to Google it, I think, right? But hopefully you remember what I'm talking about. If you're old enough, you remember. Truly outrageous. Jim. Green Tara, the Buddha of enlightened action. My soul informs my every step. I do what my heart compels me to do. Amen. Oh, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Doesn't she look like she has like that connection to like earth, but cosmic too, like that balance. That's how I feel. That's me. But not like my connection though isn't anything like her connection. This is like me when I grow up. I'm baby her, like infant, like I'm the embryo of her. That's who I want to be, I should say. Love it. Okay. All right, so we're done with those. Then also our card of the month that we're learning in the tarot studies is the Emperor. So he always, he is holding court for all of our readings this month. All right, so next we have... So in another way that I'm personally trying to figure out how to be more connected is in mediumship. I really want to deepen that. Like the psychic connection is definitely easier than the mediumship connection, for me anyway. So I'm not saying that the psychic one is easy. I'm just saying it's easier than the other one. All right, so we have Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. This is the Tarot of the Abyss. And doesn't that so the person behind, doesn't it look like it could also be like a part of her, but you know what I mean, like spirit or something, because it looks, see how it's drawn different. It's drawn like a lighter version, so it could be spirit, it could be, who knows, of different, like another part of her. Anasiano too, Anasiano too. I see you, I see you, I see you. Eight of Cups. Ooh, I don't think we've gotten this card yet from this deck. Look at her. Oh, Achamama. I love this card. She's like walking, like she looks like she's just like walking out, like she's like, I'm out. I am gonna just love it. And I don't know why my words just stopped there. I'm just gonna, and then they just stop there, just like, okay, that's enough of that thought process. Anasiano too, Anasiano too. Eight of Wands, Eight of Wands. We have had this card from this deck before, but not a ton of times, and I do love it. I love I love the swirls. I love the formation of the geese, all of it. All right, that's it on that set. It seems like we've been using the same, we've been using a good bit of cards in these readings. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different. I mean, we haven't used all 6 every day, but at least around 5. Curiosity, what sparks your interest? We've had that card before too. I feel like I almost wonder if that one's supposed to go in the middle. No, that can go kind of in the middle, but there. All right, and then we have Diana. We've had her before in this series. Love it. I love this deck too. This is the, this is the Moon Witch Oracle. Remember, get your decks not from Temu. No ma'am. Or none of those things. Or no sir. None of those places, because then the author and creator does not get anything from it. It's counterfeit. So don't do that. The reason why I'm saying that, to show you how human everybody is, I did that whenever Temu first started becoming a thing. I found this. This is how I found her, so that's one thing. Was on Temu, and I got the deck, but I just knew it felt something was like something. And so then I contacted her on her website, going, "When are you gonna get these?" Because she didn't have them available at that time anymore. They were. She had stopped making them for a while there, but then she started making them again, and then I ordered them to have the real thing. So anyway, there you go. Crescent Moon. Keep moving forward. You got this. We had her too. Love it. Okay, I think we're done with that. Those cards. Put that there. Got my notebook in the way here. Lots of cards today. And I feel like the question that we're asking today is something that they've spoken about a million times till they're blue in the face, and that we're just asking for, I don't know, some more. We need some more confirmation, extra, a signier sign. King of Pentacles, we've gotten him like 3 times, I think, unless one of them was in a private reading. I can't remember. I know one was in a private reading, but I don't know if we've had him more than once in this week. But so much growth in that card, right? Oh dear. Oh dear. When I get that card, you know what that card reminds me of? It makes me feel like I'm gonna get a scolding for bad habits. See, I don't know. That's what I feel like I'm gonna get. I don't know. I feel like, oh dear, here we go. Mom's gonna be mad at us again. All right, this is the so that was the original Rider-Waite deck. You may know that, but this is the winter deck by the Seasons of the Witch. They normally do the seasonal oracles. Okay, today is Winter Strength. So this is the Strength card. Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. This is new for this season. I like to normally get one let me adjust this for you. It's harder for that one to show up. We normally get like a new deck per season to play with. I like that polar bear. I like the use of the polar bear. Okay, I think we might be going over in this territory. Anasiano too. Because that feels like that's supposed to go over there. It's almost like a side thing that they're doing. Interesting, because it feels like there's this, and then we'll see. I never know. I'm always and I try not to I've learned not to for the most part, but there's still always a little bit of oh, what's going to come out, or if anything. Initiate of Winter Cups. Initiate of Winter Cups. Look at that. One more, I think. Master of Winter Swords. Ooh. I like him. He's like, you know what he looks like, though? He looks like he's got a kid head that's like playing king, you know, like how whenever you would play dress up as a kid. That's what that looks like. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So are we just, are they, what you trying to say? What you trying to say? All right, I don't know why I'm nervous. Is that it? Are we done? Okay, I think we're done. I do kind of want to do this real quick, though, first. This is a little oil, a little anointing oil that we made at one of our little monthly workshops. Yana suyano tuyano oyana. God, it smells so good. Throat, heart. Yana siano tu. Ears. Anasiano tu. Iano suyano tu. Suyano su. Suyano su. Iano suyano tuyano oyana kiano oyana. Iano tuyano oyana. Siano tuyano oyana. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay, here we go. Iano suyano tuyano oyana. Iana siano tuyano oyana. Remember, we're just asking for, this help with how do we leave a life of disconnection or less connection, I should say. I shouldn't say, or just like, let's just not even say that, because I don't want to downplay all the hard work that we've done this year, because we've grown a lot, right? How do we step into even more magical life in this coming year? How do we even more connected, deeper connections? How do we wake up our clairs even more so? Like, how do we turn everything, the volume up on everything? How do we do that? Like all the good stuff anyway. Anasiano tu, ayanasiano tu. Iana siano tuyano oyana kiano suyano tuyano oyana. Iana kana siana tiana ana. Iana kana siana tiana ana. Iana kana siana tiana ana. Iana kana siana tiana ana kana ana ana. Iana kana ana. Iana kana ana. Ana kana ana. Iana kana ana. They're just talking. Okay. They're just starting. They're starting out. We gotta dig deeper. If we want to go deeper, we gotta dig deeper. Want to go deeper? You gotta dig deeper. Want to go deeper? You gotta dig deeper. Dig deeper. Dig deeper. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. I choose you. I'm just going to, I don't know where they're going with this. And sometimes I try and wait till something makes sense before I'm spewing it out, but I don't know. And I'm just, I'm feeling all, so, Anasiano tuyano oyana kiano tuyano oyana kiana tiana oyana kiano tuyano oyana. So they were just saying, like, I choose you, I choose you, I choose you. 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 Ana kana siano tuyano oyana kana siano tuyano oyana kiano tuyano oyana kiano oyana. But the candle cannot spark its own flame. Ana kana siano tuyano oyana kiana tiano oyana. It takes two. 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 Ana siano tu. Ana siano tu. I see you, I see you, I see you, I hear you, I hear you, I hear you, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. Anakiana tu, anakiano tu, anakiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. And it's like it's like the candle's getting a little closer. Anasiano tuyanosu. Anasiano tuyanosu. Like you're pulling in a little closer. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. Anasiano tu. It's like, I don't know, they're just saying, get a little closer, get a little closer, get a little closer, get a little closer. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. Let me hear you. Let me see you. Let me feel you. Like, so they're saying, okay, so we're anasiano tu yano oyana, kiano tu yano oyana, iano suyano tu yano oyana. I must hear your words, feel your breath. I must see anakiano suyano tu, anasiano tuyano tu. I must see you, anasiano tu, as much as I see, as I must see you as I see you. Huh? Anasiano tu, ianatiano su, anakiano tu, anasiano tu. She's like, they're like, pretty much you have to show up. You have to show up. I can't, they're like, they can't be, they're showing the anasiano tu, anasiano tu. They're showing like how, like, so the other day in this mediumship class, I kind of talked about how, in whenever I was the difference between like a psychic connection that I had at this one time, and then there was a and compared to this mediumship connection I had at another time, and the differences there. And the mediumship connection was almost like watching like a scene through a window, like it was like seeing it through a window. And so they're using that as an example now of like, they're outside the window looking in, and they're looking and watching and waiting, and then we're here in the house like doing our own busy stuff. And as life is, like as life is, we can't always just be sitting by the window, right? Right. And so they understand that, they get that. Anakianosu. But they're also saying it doesn't mean you can't ever stop by the window. It's like anasiano tu, anasiano tu, anasiano tu. Just like how, like say if you have a relative that really enjoys receiving letters in the mail, they don't expect you to sit there and write letters all day, every day. But it'd be nice to, if you sat down and wrote the letter every now and then. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu. It's like they are watching and waiting, and all we have to do is show up. We have to show up. Anakiano su, anasiano tu. And then now I'm asking them, walk us through this some more, please. Just and I mean, we need more. We need more than that, right? Anakiano tuiano suiana. Iano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. Iano suiano tuiano oyana. And the way of which you would show up, or we would show up, could look different today than it will yesterday, than it did yesterday, and what it will look like tomorrow. Each and every day may look different in how we connect and how we show up. Anasiano tuiano kuiano suiano tuiano oyana kiano tuiano oyana iano tuiano oyana anasiano tuiano oyana anakiano tuiano oyana. I don't know why it just feels like heavy all of a sudden, like anasiano tuyano oyana. It's almost like they're put like this weight on me, like this, like comparing it to like a burden to bear. Anasiano tuyano oyana. Iano tuyano oyana. Iano suyano tuyano oyana. Kiano oyana. And like, anasiano tuyano oyana. Okay, so they're comparing it to a relationship, a real life relationship, and how like another human being, like if you're having a relationship with, like, say, your parents or somebody, and yeah, it's like the way in which that parent doesn't want to be like this. They don't want to be felt like it's like their burden to bear. Like it's like a burden, like it's like, or like showing up to Sunday dinner, or writing the letter or making the call is like, oh, this huge big, this like heavy responsibility. They don't want that. But it's like this two-way street. It's like this, the relationship with spirit, the relationship with spirit. Ayanasiano tuiano oyana kiano suiano tuiano oyana. They really want this to look like this beautiful dance, this beautiful love story in which we get to know each other and we spend time with each other. They don't want it to be like treated as like a parental relationship where you're just asking, like, calling to ask for money all the time, or asking for, like, expecting things all the time, without the relationship and it feeling like a burden to have to show up. And I'm really feeling like we're being called out here, which, because I can see that, right? We want the signs, we want the gifts, we want the blessings, we want all of it. We want it all, right? We want it all, but we want to be able to, like, then continue doing things we've always been doing the way we've been doing them. So anasiano tu, anasiano tu. All right, so teach it, keep going, Spirit, please, like, keep going here. Ayanasiano tu. We hear you, we hear you, we hear you, we see you, we see you, we see you. Oyanasiano tu, oyanasiano tu, ayanasiano tu, anasiano tu. They just really want this relationship to be reciprocated in the way in which we bring joy to each other. We bring love and laughter to each other. That we just, like, get to know each other on a deeper level. Like, ianasiano tu, ianasiano tu. They really want to be a part of our daily lives. They really want to, like, be interwoven into our daily lives. They really want to, like, oyanakiano su, ayanasiano tu, be, like, sprinkled here and there throughout your day. Ayanatiano su, ayanasiano tu. And that can look different for each one of us, and for each day. Ayanasiano tu, ayanasiano tu, ayanasiano tu, anasiano tu. Oyana kiano tuyano, oyana siano tuyano oyana. How you connect is up to you. Anasiano tuyano, oyana kiano oyana. We respect you and your wishes. Ianasiano tuyano oyana, but we're not going to force the door open. We're not going to force you to have a relationship with us. It's not going to happen. We're not going to force this. We're not going to force it. That's not the way we work. We come invited. We only come in when we're invited in. So we must be invited in. Anakianosu, anakianosu, anakianosu. It's like they're like, it's your move. You have to make the first move. You have to invite us to dinner, but then you have to stick around for dinner. You have to, like, and we want a full course dinner. We don't, like, not every night. We don't have to do that every night. Sometimes we could go through the drive-through, but sometimes we want to be treated with a full course dinner. Like, we want, like, that time with you. Not saying that we want you to, like, toil over, like, this huge massive meal for us, literally. It's not about that. It's about that time that it takes spending and together eating that 4-course meal. We want that time with you and however that looks like for you. Anasiano too. So invite us to, say, garden with you. Invite us to cook with you. Invite us to clean with you. Invite us to write with you, to draw with you, to paint with you. Just invite us. Invite us to be a part of you in your daily life. Invite us into your story. We want to be a part of your story. We want to be the ink on your pages. We want to be part of Anasiano tuyano kuyano tuyano oyana. We want to be in the words. We want to be the little notes in the margin. We want to be your, not just your afterthoughts. We want to be part of the main plot. We want to be part of your life, your day-to-day life, sprinkled throughout it, every day, in every way. Anasiano tuyano kuyana tiano oyana. And how does that look like for you? It could look like, again, different for each one of us. Each one of us, it's our stories are totally different and made up in different ways. So spirit, calling in spirit to be with us is going to look different. It could be inviting them to go on a walk with us, and not listening, not just putting your earbuds, whatever. Not just putting your music in, or listening to a story or a podcast or whatever it is, but asking them to walk with you instead. Having that time with spirit. Maybe you're on a drive, you're driving somewhere, you're going to the store. Instead of automatically turning on your audiobook or your music or your playlist or podcast, ask for them to join you instead. Spend that time with them. Be with them. Connect with them. Find all the ways to connect with them in which you can do it in an enjoyable way that brings you joy, that does feel magical to you, that brings that magic and spark into your day. We're not going to force that. We're not going to force our way in and force that, set your house afire without being invited in. We need to be invited in. It's like the guests that you invite in and don't offer them to sit down, or don't offer them a cup of tea. Invite them in. Offer them a cup of tea. Offer them a place to sit. Have some time with this guest. Make them feel welcomed and wanted and seen and heard. That's all they want. That's what they want. They want that connection. They want to be heard and seen as much as they hear and see us. They hear and see us constantly. They're there on the sidelines, watching through the window, waiting to be invited in. They're just waiting to be invited in. Waiting to be invited in. Now it's our task then to find the ways that we can connect on a deeper level each and every day. We can do we could do that in different ways, but that's their main thing. That's their main thing. They just want to spend time with us. They just want to spend time with us. Whether on the drive, drawing a picture, writing a story, a book, a prayer, a poem, a journal entry, cooking dinner. Instead of when you're cooking dinner, instead of listening to the podcast, talk to them instead. Invite them. Guide me in all that I do. What would you like? And cook with them and speak with them through it. They want to hear our words. They want to hear our words. They want to hear our thoughts and our ambitions. They want to be a part of all of it. They want us to speak it with them. Speak it with them. They want to see it, hear it, feel it, smell it, just as much as as they do already, but in like it's like different whenever it's like sitting next to somebody like at a restaurant, and or sitting with somebody at a restaurant. They're like, it's so different. And that's what they're looking for. It's that deeper connection. Deeper connection. All of us getting to know each other. Like taking they want us to take initiative. They want us to take initiative. My eyes are like on the emperor right now. They have me locked in on him. They want us to take initiative. Like this is it. We're I hear you. They're going back to the dig deeper, dig deeper, dig deeper. What can like, don't wait for somebody else to come by and tell you this is what you need to do. You need to be meditating. You need to be journaling. You need to do this. Take initiative. Go dig deeper. What can I do today? 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 What practice? What can maybe today is just a talking to them as you clean and as you go day. Maybe today is the day that you learn how to like use runes or tarot or oracle or the automatic writing or meditation or breath work or through movement. Maybe today's the day you're like, we're going on a hike today, Spirit. We're going to go on a 3-mile hike, just me and you. Each and every day can look different. Each and every day can look different. Each and every day can look different. We're not saying you have to do Monday through Friday. You have to get up at this time. You have to do this, then this, then this, then this, then this. It doesn't have to be like that. That's not what makes up a relationship. They want a relationship, and they want to help you in your growth. They want to help you in your growth. They want to help you in your growth. So we have to but you have to be the spark behind the flame. They're just the candle. They're just sitting there waiting with the candle. You have to ignite that spark. You have to be the one to do that. They can't force any of it. You have to make the first move. So somebody's walking by and they are singing with so much joy. I've never heard one. I don't know who it is, but I love it. I wish you guys could hear it. That's fun. Okay, sorry. Anasiano too, Anasiano too, Anasiano too. But they're just like, I see you, I see you, I see you. I'm here. Just invite me in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're here to what is it that? So the sparking, this curiosity is what they're talking about. With this is sparking creativity. They want you to and they'll help you. If you ask, while we're building this relationship, you can talk to them about everything, including, hey, so what do you think we could do today for to sparking our, creating that spark? What do you think we should do today? How do you think we should play together today? Because that's what it is playing together. It's growing together in a playful way, and in a way that's bringing about healing in a joyful way too. And anasiano too, ay anasiano too. It's you're going. I love that. So it's you're going around and you're picking up all of your pieces, and we're putting them together in this way to make us whole again in this healing way. And we're doing that as we go throughout our lives, and we're doing that with spirit if we let them, if we invite them in. So we're going about our life picking up or all of the pieces of us in this way. And so we can ask, so what in what way should we connect and play today? And then all of a sudden you might see something that creates a spark of creativity where you're like, oh, I can make a nature collage, or oh, I could I feel like there's this poem that I need to get out of my head. Or let's just go pick some flowers. Let's just go on a walk. Or let's just play with some watercolors. Or I really feel like we need to bake something. Or maybe we need to learn. We need to learn together, Spirit, about, I really feel like we're supposed to, are you telling me we're supposed to learn about a new herb today? They're like, ask. And you can ask for guidance, but don't sit around and just wait. Because sometimes they're just like, no, honey, you choose today. You choose today. It's this give and take, give and take. Sometimes they want somebody else to order off the menu for them. Anasiano too, anasiano too, anasiano too, anasiano too. But yeah, they just keep saying, I see you, I see you, I see you, I feel you, I feel you, I feel you. I hear you, I hear you, I hear you. And they're just waiting for us to reach out. They're waiting for us to open that window and let them in and say, come on in, Spirit, have a seat, have a cup of tea. Let's spend some time together. They want to spend time together. They want to spend time together. They want that connection. They want that connection. So whether it's spending time in nature, connecting in that way, whether it's spending time just like anasiano tu, anasiano tu, ayanakiano tu. There's also a piece, there's a piece about self-love time too, spending that together, like spending some time taking care of you, whatever that means for you. Maybe it's like giving yourself maybe you're into manicures or pedicures, or doing like or maybe like if you're putting on lotion or body oil or something in the morning or evening, and you're just like sending so much gratitude, or there's something there with and maybe that could be part of some sort of ritual there, and they're saying like that could be a part of incorporating them into your practices, just incorporating them into your practices in different ways and when I say practices, I mean just like everyday life. So again, putting on lotion or body oil, and just using that as like a time to be grateful for your body and be grateful for like all the gifts that it gives you. And then also they're talking about like showing like tea now too, but I have my coffee. But there's like even like that, like using that as a time to send them gratitude, send them, and you can also like calling them into like of like asking for iano su iano tu, just turning that into like a little magical practice too. Ayanakiano tu, ayanakiano tu. Because they're not saying like don't ask for anything. You can ask for things. They love like working with us in that way. Asking, because like, so in the mornings, like when you're stirring in, you're stirring in, you're stirring in, you're stirring in. What are you stirring into your life? Health, wealth, and happiness, baby. Health, wealth, and happiness. So you can stir, like do stuff like that. You can stir that in. You can like call it in, bring it in, bring it in. But also then they're like, don't leave it there though. Don't leave it there. Don't leave it there. That's where like they want us to take it more. And they want us to take it a step further, and then just be like, remember to show gratitude afterwards. Remember to go like, so how are you doing today, Spirit? Like, and then also like so one example is one of the things I've been wanting to do better at, and I've been feeling like I've been wanting to for years, and I haven't kept up with the practice at all. I've only done it a handful of times, honestly. But I want to start like talking to my house more. Like, good morning, Freya. Hi, Freya. See you later, Freya. Thank you, Freya. Like, Freya's the name of the house. Which, by the way, think about what you're naming your house, and I'm grateful that I named her Freya. But it's funny because I didn't realize that she, like, her like statue is, I don't have it yet. I'd like to get it though. But it has like two cats on it, and she has this special connection to cats. And then now we have two more cats that came to the door, and always looking in the door. And finally, after a year, we're like, fine, even though we don't have room for two more animals, but which we love them so. And then and so now we have two little black cats. They're real ones, not this one. But anyway, but so anyway, just like having, like, bringing joy and fun into your life like that. They're saying, like, in bringing them in that way too, like, just you have to do the legwork in this. They're not going to force you in this. They're not going to drag you along. You're going to, like, this is where I feel like this is going, where they're kind of getting onto us a little bit here. At least me, I know, like, how it's like I keep wanting this and wanting that and wanting this and wanting that, or wanting to do this. I should say wanting to do this and that. I'm wanting to do this and that, but then I don't end up following through. So they're saying that's where we have to, like, dig deeper. We have to dig deeper. We have to dig deeper. We have to dig deeper and start following through. And it's going to be like, and they're saying it's like any kind of habit, that it's just going to take time. Sometimes it's going to feel like having to dig deep to do it at first, but then it'll start becoming part of our daily practices, to where it's just a thing. It's not like we don't even think about it. It just is, and we're not having to dig deeper for that part of our lives anymore. And then there'll be something else that we'll need and want to dig deeper for at that point. And they're like, and that's how it rolls. That's how you grow. You gotta dig deeper and then get to that next level, by digging deeper until it doesn't feel like you're digging deeper anymore. And then you'll do it again for something else. And that's how growth goes. That's how growth goes, is by digging deeper until it doesn't feel like digging deeper anymore. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So keep digging deeper until it doesn't feel like you're digging deeper anymore, and then you'll be digging deeper for something else. And that's how you grow. That's how you grow. That's how you grow. You just keep going in that direction. You keep going in that direction. Keep going in that direction. Keep going in that direction. Find something to grasp hold of, to hold on to dig deeper for. Find something, some way. Find one thing each day to hold on to and to dig deeper on. Just one thing. Even if it's like, I feel like we're supposed to, like, go and work in the garden today, and I really don't want to, but I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to get it done. And then think about how proud you are each and every time you do this, of yourself afterwards, because it's a whole mental thing too. It's not about this all spiritual stuff. It's your mental, like, just holding you back, of, like, just not wanting to do it. It's like a kid that doesn't want to do their homework, but once you get your homework done, you're proud, and you're like, oh yay, I have my homework to turn in. I'm so grateful I got it done and didn't have to show up to class without it done. How embarrassing that would have been, right? Or I would have gotten in trouble, a bad grade, or whatever it is. I wouldn't have felt right about it, right? So it's a mental thing, a game that we have to play to get to the next level. We have to keep digging deeper. We have to keep digging deeper. We have to keep digging deeper. And this is knowing, though, all along the way, of this whole team that is behind you. You have this whole team behind you going, rooting you on. It's like you're running this marathon, and they're like, dig deeper, dig deeper, dig deeper. You got this, you got this, you got this. And they already know that we can. They already know that we can. Our soul knows that we can. It's just our mind that doesn't know that we can yet. It's just our mind. Our mindset is the only thing standing in the way between us and them, us and the next level, us and rising up, baby. It's our head that's keeping us in bed. That's like if you're like, you wanted to get up early but you're not, you're just like, I'm just gonna lay here. I don't feel like it. That's your head. That's your head. And they're not talking about if it's truly like your body and exhaustion or you're not feeling good. That's something totally different. Totally different. They're not talking about that. They're talking about the daily mind games that our mind plays with us to keep us small. We want to dig deeper, crush any of those little things that tries to keep us small, dig deeper to grow up, to grow, to keep growing up, keep growing up, keep growing up, keep growing up, keep growing up. Because it's like we are like, so we grew up in our human bodies, right? And now we're like trying to grow up our spirit bodies. We're trying to grow up. And so this is like, we're in our teenage years, right? We're in our teenage years. We're like, I don't wanna, but just give me all the money. Give me the money, Mom, to go to the mall. But I don't want to do the chores to have to earn the money, right? We got to do our chores. We got to do our chores. We have to show up. Just as they show up for us, we have to show up for them. They show up for us, we have to show up for them. Louder in the back, for those in the back. We have to show up as much as they show up for us. We have to show up for them. Anasiano too. In each and every way, each and every day, just show up in some way. Anasiano too. Anasiano too. They want to get to know you on these new levels. They want you to get to know them on these new levels. And that is how we grow up. That is how we grow up. That is how we grow up. By taking charge, by digging deeper. Taking charge, digging deeper. Taking charge, digging deeper. Like, to start doing the shit that you've been putting off and not wanting to, and like feeling like, I want to do this. 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 Do the shit. Do the things. Do it. But you don't have to feel like you have to do it all in the same day. Just do one thing. And again, you don't have to do like a whole big project or something every single day. You can do those on Wednesdays and Thursdays, or you could do those whenever or every other day. But show up in some way to spend time with them each and every day. Show up in some way to spend time with them each and every day and start trying to weave them into your daily life where they're sprinkled throughout your day. Not just, I'll give you from 6 to 6:30 and then I'll see you tomorrow, Spirit. They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want to be like they're like showing like the relationship between somebody like a booty call or like somebody that you want to spend the rest of your life with. They don't want to be your booty call. Spirit. No, I'm sorry about that. But so we have to make them feel like they're not our booty call. We're not just gonna like be like, give us what we want. I'm out. Give me what I want. Then I'm out. Like, we can't do that anymore. We can't do that anymore. If we want to rise up, if we want to grow up in our spirit, we have to start acting like it, digging deeper, showing up, showing up, showing up, showing up. Open that window for spirit, inviting them in. Oya nasiano tu, oya nasiano tu. But knowing all along the way too, like, they just love you so much. They love you so much and they want to give you the world. They do. They want to give you a world, but they have to. They're like doing the parent thing where I want to spoil you with all the things, but I also have to teach you how to be a good human being. That's what they're like kind of doing with this is like they want to give us all the things, but they have to do it in a way in which our systems and bodies and everything can handle it. They have to help us grow up in this way, in this more experiential way, this more like slow, like solid growth way, instead of just like There you go. You are magically evolved into your highest self. They can't do that. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. Maybe that's been done to before, but in this right now, in this conversation, they're not going to do that. They are not going to do that. They're not going to do that. You have to show up. You have to show up and do your chores, just like for a parent giving you have to mow the lawn before I give you your whatever allowance. And they want you to show up. They want you to show up, and then it'll like start this like cycle of growth. There will be a cycle of growth. The more we show up, the more we grow. The more we show up, the more we grow. The more we show up, the more we grow. But we can't just keep ignoring them, leaving them outside the window without inviting them in, without showing up, without sitting down to tea with them, without cooking with them or playing with them or drawing with them or creating music with them. Whatever it is for you, we have to show up in these ways for them to help us grow up. It's an exchange, and it's an exchange that they are doing with us and for us to help us. It is not because they're being like, I want you to spend time with me before I give you the cookie. No, they're doing it for our highest good. This is for our highest good, for us to learn and to grow and to root down our connection deeper, to grow. Like, it's like one of those fast growing trees compared to a tree that takes a long time, and it allows its roots to spread out and grow deeper. The fast growing ones just fall over, right, in the big storm. But the ones that grow nice and slow and the roots grow wide and deep, they're not going anywhere in a storm. And that's what they want for you. That's what they want for you. So you have to work for that. You have to work for that. They're not. You can't be on the sidelines anymore. If you want to go into the big boy world, you can't be on the sidelines anymore. Period. They're like, amen, and so it is. And that feels like the whole that spanking too, really, right? If you want to be in the big boy league, you can't sit on the sidelines anymore. And how true is that? Amen. I knew it was going to be. I had a thought I was going to get a little bit of a spanking there, but I needed that. Thank you. I needed that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If it's just like, if you want the lights on, you got to actually walk over and turn on the switch, right? All right. Here we go. So we're going to start showing up more, right? How are you going to start showing up more? How are you going to start showing up more? I would love for you to like feedback, like how, like maybe drop by and comment like on this video. Like if you, I don't know, plant a tree in honor or whatever, or like go spend time with, and then spend time with that tree each day. That's your spirit time, maybe to like connect with Mother Earth or whatever spirits or whatever it is for you. Or maybe you're wanting to connect deeper with water. So you go spend time at the lake or the river or the ocean or whatever it is for you. And you do that. You show up and spend that time and in that way. So I would love to hear your stories. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, we didn't do our writing. Oh my Lord. And it's been an hour already. Okay, so we got to write. So, deep breath. And I will see you in about 7 minutes. Just start writing about like, just asking again. You're just connecting. You're connecting. You're connecting. Help me to connect with you. I want to know you. Help me to connect with you. I want to know you. Spirit, I want to know you. Help me to connect with you. Anasianotu. And just let the words flow from you. Don't think about your spelling, punctuation, capitalization, any of that. Just let the words flow from you. And let's see what they have to say today. Look at us showing up already. Amen. And so it is. Thank you so much for joining me, for helping me make this commitment to myself and to you guys and the spirit to show up in this way each day, like spending time with them. That's what this is all about, right? That's what the lesson that they're trying to teach us and show us, right, is showing up. And we did that today. Much love.